So welcome to 3 minutes of starting for today, and let's start. So I touched about what is management accounting, right? Management accounting is a branch of accounting which provides information to manage at different level of organization for making various type of decision. That's management accounting to you. It's for internal users only. What's the difference between management accounting and financial accounting? Financial accounting also refers to those branch of accounting that provides information to external users, mainly external users as well as internal users, and it deals with creation of financial statements. The main difference between is first is definition, obviously. Then we have users. Management accounting users are managers or internals, whereas financial accounting users are both internal and external, right? Like I said, the users of management, the users of financial accounting are both internal and external. The reports, what report is created in financial accounting, financial statement is prepared, whereas in management accounting, report is various report is provided uh, according to the decision maker. That's what it is. It depends on decision maker. There's no pre-requirement of what should be made. There's no actual pre-requirement. Just you need to do this, then do that. That's how it is. And timeline of reporting. What's the timeline of reporting of such in both management accounting and financial accounting? In financial accounting, it is reported periodically, either annually, either semi-annual, either quarterly. Right? That's how it is. Whereas management accounting depends on the requirement of requirement. Like if I have to submit it tomorrow, I have to submit it tomorrow. It's just like that. And who audits it, right? For auditing, for financial accounting, it's compulsory for tax purpose, whereas for management accounting, it's not really compulsory. It doesn't really care. And who prepares it? Okay, financial accounting is prepared on the basis of what? Financial accounting is prepared on the basis of NFRS or IFRS. Whereas for management accounting, there's no standard of reporting and preparing. That's how it is. Okay, that's confirmed question for exam. Okay, what is cost? Cost simply refers to resource sacrifice for a particular purpose, and this particular purpose might be production goods or provision of services. Production of goods or providing of services. That's what it is. There are two types of or three types of cost, namely, first is variable cost. What is variable cost? The cost which varies or change in same proportion with the level of output. The cost which changes in the same proportion with the level of output. Okay, so cost per unit. So variable cost refers to those costs that changes according to how much unit there is. Otherwise, it remains fixed. The per unit cost remains fixed. That's variable cost per unit. Because of output, the variable cost increases. That's just what it is. Next, we have fixed. Next, we have fixed cost and. Fixed cost remains fixed, constant, or same irrespective of level of output. Now, the total fixed cost remains same throughout various level of outputs. Right? It doesn't change at all. It's same for everything. Every level of output, it's same thing. It doesn't really matter. That's fixed cost. Yeah, fixed cost per unit might change. It might change, but it doesn't really matter because the thing of fixed cost is the main total cost. Total meaning the sum version is same, whereas in variable cost the total sum is not same. It changes according to units, and what is same is variable cost per unit. The per unit cost is same. That's how it is. So in variable cost, total cost varies according to output. Variable cost per unit is same. In total fixed cost, the total fixed cost part, the total part is same despite the various level of changes in output, and fixed cost per unit changes. That's how it is. Oh shit. Well, sorry for the error. I was having good time understanding what it was. Apologize for the fact. Now let's start for the statistic. Motherfucker. So now I'm going to talk about statistics and I'm going to talk about the regression line. Okay. I've talked about regression. I talked about multiple regression. Now it's about regression line. How we form it. We use y cap equals to a here refers to constant plus b1 multiplied x1 plus b2 multiplied by x2. Here b1 and b2 simply refers to slope 1 and slope 2, whereas x1 and x2 refers to dependent variables. Dependent variables, and that's what it is used. Wait, sorry, independent variables. X1 and x2 are independent variables. Okay, and through that we try to find out y cap, which is an independent variable, which is a dependent variable. Now for finding multiple regression, there's an equation, or rather we have to go through three equations to find out the answer. The first equation is summation of dependent variables equals to total number of total number of what, data, total number of data, or total number of data multiplied by constant plus slope 1 multiplied by summation of dependent variable 1 plus slope 2 multiplied by summation of total variable 2. That's equation 1. Now we have equation 2, which is summation of summation of of uh, summation of dependent variable independent variable 1 and dependent variable equals to constant multiplied by summation of dependent independent variable 1 plus slope 1 multiplied by uh, summation of independent variable 1 whole square plus uh, slope 2 multiplied by summation of independent variable 1 multiplied by independent variable 2. Then we have a third equation, which is summation of dependent no independent variable 2 multiplied by y, which is equals to constant or a multiplied by summation of independent variable 2 plus slope 1 multiplied by independent multiplied by summation of independent variable and independent variable 1 and 2 plus slope 2 multiplied by whole square of summation of whole square of independent variable 2. Now this is for statistic. I'm going to go to another one after this. 3, 2, 1. So in an organization, it's quite essential to know our personality, right? I'm going to talk about motivation factors, right? What motivates the person to do something, since it's a very important topic to know about. And first thing is Maslow's hierarchy, right? Always important thing. This is a basis for all motivation theory that's going to come on. Maslow's hierarchy operates on five hierarchical levels, which starts from basic needs to security to belongingness to self-actualization and no, there was one more thing, right, in between all. Yeah, but yeah, it is like that, right? And it says that Maslow's hierarchy says that this level is this hierarchy goes from one to another after after only multiple years. And this is kind of like a stupid thing to say in a sense, because we human don't work like that. Therefore this is an outdated theory. We must know it because to know other theories. Now I'm going to talk about Herzberg two-factor theory, also known as dual factor theory. um, this is an important theory because this basically uses Maslow's hierarchical theory and simplifies it way better. That's what it is. It simplifies it in a way better way sense. It is in two dimension, unlike the five dimension of Maslow's hierarchy. It is divided into hygienic and motivating factor. Hygienic factor refers to those factors, otherwise rules, that people dislike, that employees dislike, but without it the organization won't work. It is these are the hygienic factors. Now these factors are status, job security, relation with subordinates, relation with peers, working condition, company policy and admin, job sector because permanent even if last, relationship with supervisor and supervision. Those are the hygienic factor. Now, even if employees dislike it, they need it to work. That's hygienic factor for them. Whereas motivating factor refers to availability of motivating factors, which causes high level of motivation and job satisfaction. Without it, there is no high dissatisfaction. So basically, what it's trying to say, okay, motivating factor is there, so employee will feel motivated, right, and highly satisfied. But without it, they will also not feel highly dissatisfied. It's not that, like, it will be like this only in essential sense, but it won't be this level of high dissatisfaction. So now it's going to be financial management. So let's go. Oh, sorry, Nepalese financial system. So what is financial market? Financial market is an accumulation of capital market, money market, derivative market, etc., where financial institutions deal with each other. Wait, I wrote it right. Classification of financial market includes debt market, equity market, money market, capital market, primary market, secondary market. So those are the main markets: spot market and derivative market. Spot market, foreign market, foreign forex, and derivative market. So these are the Nepalese financial market, right? Essentially, the function of financial market is to fund transfer, basically, from primary to in primary. It is for supplying users fund to the suppliers of fund, right? And yeah, what the fuck is this? Where the fuck is their voting system? So in financial market, there is two type of numerical apparently. One is voting, another is effective annual yield and rate. In context of giver, the government giver, the bond is mainly bonds. Okay, it's for treasury bills and what commercial paper, right? If I'm correct, and those are basically bonds. Technically, like bond, not bond, but but like understand like that. Okay, it's like a bond, and we have to do about that, and we have to do about actual bonds, and that's what it is, right? That's how what we have to do in financial in the chapter 2, unit 2 of Nepalese financial system. And it was a financial market, and dealing with financial market means dealing with issuance, right? And those are the treasury bills and commercial paper are what is issued, and that's what's dealt with. Well, I guess that's for it. I'm not going to study the another two subjects because those are shits. I don't want to study shits, right? And I'm done about it for now. Today, I did a mistake for uh, management accounting because I found it fun again, and it was fun. Maybe that's what I should be doing.